Monkey Tales. Lusca's Underwater Adventure by Kim Muthra. The islands of the Bahamas hold mysteries, on land, as well as in the sea. Stories passed down from our families carry with them knowledge from our culture. One of these entertaining tales is that of a large mysterious creature called Lusca. Once upon a time, in the beautiful islands of the Bahamas, there was a legendary sea creature named Lusca. She was part shark and part octopus, a magical creature of the deep sea. Lusca had big, green eyes that sparkled like emeralds, and she moved gracefully through the water, like a beautiful dance. But Lusca was more than just her looks. She had a kind heart and was known as the guardian of the sea. She protected the coral reefs and all the creatures that lived in the ocean. Lusca was loved by her underwater friends for her bravery and kindness. Lusca lived in a secret cave hidden beneath the blue holes, away from human eyes. The cave's entrance was covered in seaweed, like a magical gateway to her world. Inside, the walls were covered in glowing algae. One day, Lusca spotted a big ship with humans on board. She knew they were not there to admire the sea's beauty, they were there to capture her. The humans were not friendly, they were dangerous. The ship chased Lusca, and she swam as fast as she could to escape. But the humans had special underwater gears to follow her. They chased her all the way to a hidden blue hole, where Lusca found refuge. For hours, Lusca hid in the cave, listening to the sounds above the water. She heard the ship's engine, the cries of seabirds, and the waves crashing. The humans were looking for her, but she stayed hidden. When the time was right, Lusca ventured out. The ship was still there, and she knew she had to escape. But the men caught her in a net. That night she waited for the men to fall asleep. With all her strength, she chewed the ropes and broke free from the net the humans had trapped her in. She swam for hours, her heart racing, until she finally reached her cave beneath the blue hole in Andros. She was safe at last, but she was exhausted. In the morning, her worried mother asked her about her disappearance. Lusca told her about humans and how dangerous they were. Her mother shared stories of humans, some good and some bad, and warned Lusca to stay away from them. As the years passed, Lusca grew wiser and explored the ocean even more. People saw her sitting on rocks at night, her eyes shining in the moonlight. They misunderstood her and thought she was a sea monster. But one night, a terrible hurricane struck the islands, and Lusca saw humans in trouble. She couldn't let them perish, so she rescued them one by one, using her powerful tentacles. Among the people she saved was a young boy named Sunny. He had been separated from his parents during the storm. Lusca and Sunny became fast friends, and she took him on incredible underwater adventures. Sunny promised to tell the world that Lusca was a loving and beautiful sea animal. But not everyone believed in Lusca's kindness. Some people still feared her. They stayed away from the blue holes. Sunny and his father worked hard to change their minds. They created an underwater park to celebrate the blue holes and the creatures that lived there. Sunny's dream of an underwater park became a reality, and people started to see the blue holes in a new way. The legend of Lusca spread throughout the Bahamas, and her story taught everyone the importance of protecting the sea. Today, If you visit the blue holes, you might hear whispers of Lusca's presence, a reminder that even the most extraordinary tales can hold specks of truth and magic. Monkey tales.